Hello everybody, my name's Lynn, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to talk about my August TBR, and it might be a bit early to post this video, not really because it's the end of July, and yeah, I'm not going to be planning to finish these books in July, so yeah, it's okay. So I have a few books here that I'm planning to read for August, and I thought I'd share them with you. I think I'm going to be doing TBRs for every month now. I just think that's fun. I always see other booktubers post those kind of videos, so I thought I'd do them too. And a July wrap-up will be coming, but I think that'll be more like August 1st, August 2nd. I'll post that around then. So don't worry, that'll be coming soon. I'm just letting you know. So the first book I have here is Rebel Belle by Rachel Hawkins. Now, this cover is really pretty. I kind of regret not putting it in my my favorite book covers video. I'll link that down below. But it has a rubbery texture, which I really like. But anyway, this book is about Harper Price, who is our protagonist in the story. And she basically is, your typical girly girl who, goes to homecoming, and she finds out she has these supernatural powers, and she finds out she has to protect some boy in her school who she really doesn't like. So that sounds interesting, because I think it's actually going to be the first book I read after I finish my current read. So yeah, I'm really excited to read this book. I'm kind of almost getting into a reading slump, and I hope this book will, just take me out of it, even though I'm not technically in a reading slump. But I feel like I'm about to fall into it. So yeah. Next book is Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief by Rick Riordan. I don't think I need to give this book an explanation or a summary, because you probably all know what this book's about. And I know I haven't read it yet, and I also know it's a middle grade novel, and that's not something I'm concerned about, even though middle grade novels aren't my cup of tea anymore. I'm really still excited to read this, and I want to get on the bandwagon that I'm totally late for, like extremely late. Next here we have Throne of Glass by Miss Sarah J. Maas, and I've also really late on the bandwagon. I know Queen of Shadows is coming out, which is like the fourth book, I believe. Yeah, Queen of Shadows is coming out on September 1st, and I don't think I'm going to be finishing the next two books in August. If I do, that'll be amazing. But yeah, I really want to just catch up on this series and then read Queen of Shadows, and I've heard really good things about it. So it follows our protagonist Selena, who was trained from a young age to be an assassin, and then she's taken to the palace where the king is hosting like a sort of like a competition on who can be his royal assassin type thing. So I'm really excited for this book as well, and it has a rubbery texture, which I love. These books always make me happy with rubbery texture. It's kind of like a silicone thing. Now this book, I'm not exactly sure if I'll be reading in August. If I get to it, I will definitely read it, but I'm going to, if I don't get to it, it's okay, because this isn't at like a top priority on this list. But this is Burning Kingdoms by Lauren DeStefano, and this book I really don't know how to give a synopsis for, just because it really doesn't tell you much. But basically, there is another world under the world we live in, and it is terribly at war, and our main character Megan and her friends have to go save the world, and that's really all it says. There are some obstacles on the way, obviously. The synopsis does say that, but it really doesn't tell anything about it. And so I like going to books not knowing much about them. So I'm really, really excited about this book. Now, this is a book I've heard a lot about on BookTube, especially from one of my favorite booktubers, Emma Books. And this is Every Last Word by Tamara Ireland Stone. Oh my god, that's such a cool name. Tamara Ireland Stone. When I saw this earlier, it just said Stone there, right? So I thought Emma Stone. That's so stupid, but it's okay. So Every Last Word by Tamara Ireland Stone. Now this book is about our main character, whose name is, Samantha, and she is just a popular girl in her school. Now she's super popular, she's friends with all the other popular girls, but she holds this secret that she has OCD, and she doesn't want to tell anyone that, because they're going to probably treat her different, because that is usually what popular girls in schools do, right? So she's hiding this secret. But she becomes friends with one of these not popular girls named Caroline, who brings her to this poetry circle, and where she really enjoys this circle and becomes really good friends with Caroline, and she starts questioning her sanity in this book. And I like books that sound like this. It kind of reminds me of I feel like will have the same tone as My Heart and Other Black Holes, which I absolutely love. That book was amazing. I have a book talk on that. You should go watch it. It's so good. There's a spoiler-free section on that, and yeah. Next here we have The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer, which is the last book in this TBR. I'm super excited to read this book. I've heard amazing things about it. It's supposed to be really creepy-ish, and I like creepy stuff. So our main character is named Mara Dyer, as the title suggests, and she thinks she's going crazy. She wakes up with no memory from this car accident that she lived, but all her other friends die. So her parents and her move to somewhere new, and she attends a new school, and then she meets this boy, and she thinks she's going crazy because stuff happens that it won't really tell me. So yeah, but I like books that the protagonist or the main character just starts going crazy. I think those are really interesting, and I hope this is as good as people say it is, because I'm really having high expectations for this book, and I know it's bad to have high expectations for stuff, because it'll really, like, if it's not what you're expecting, it'll really, like, go downhill from there. But I'm really expecting a lot of things from this book, and I just can't help it. So this might be the second book I read during the month of August. So that's about it for this TBR, my August TBR. I would like to know what books you want to read in August, and I will see you all in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!